Problem 3, suppose a work package planned to finish today. So complete 100% today with a budget of 20,000. However, this work has been actually completed 3/4. And spent 17,500. Determine PV, planned value, EV, earned value, and AC, actual cost as of today. So this problem just want to warm up with the unvalue analysis that you need to differentiate between the PV, EV, and AC before we use these elements to evaluate the project completions. So let's start with review what we consider the and differentiate between planned value, EV, unvalued EV, and AC, the concept that we just discussed in the previous videos. And with that one, as you can see, for the one work item, we can have two dimensions. First is the work, so what? And then the second dimension is the budget or cost. When we're talking about the plan for the work and also planned for the budget, then that is planned value PV, the share box there. When we talk about the actual work that we complete and the actual amount of money that we spent, then we talk about AC, actual costs. When we discussed about, or we talk about the actual work that we completed, physical work we completed, compared to the planned budget, then we talk about unvalued. And there is no scenario that we have the work is planned and the actual spent of the budget or cost. Just like I plan to drive from our campus to Naples, that your plan, so that it work. It means there is no actual gasoline or the fuel already consumed, so it's no realistic when you put in the box. That's why I crossed there. So only 3 boxes that have it, the meanings and planned value and unvalued and actual cost. So you use this to determine what are the differences between PV, EV, and AC. And let's apply that in problem 3 for this video. Suppose a work package plan to finish today. So as you can see that the plan to finish today, 100% today, with a budget of 20,000. However, this work has been actually completed 3/4. So that is actual completed, actual work complete, and spent 17,500. So as you can see, the spent 17,500. That is the today, as of today, they spent 17,500. And that is the actual work completed today. And the actual spending, the budget that's spent, 17,500. So that drop in the box is the AC. So that's why in this case, as you can see, the AC for this project, actual cost of this work today, it AC, it equal 17,500. And now I want to stop this video, and as I do in face-to-face class, figure it out yourself with that concept, with the differentiation that I just mentioned. What is the planned value and unvalued in this problem? And let's pause the video, think about yourself before you see the answers. So after you think yourself, now here are the answers. Planned value. Let's talk about planned value. Planned value PV is the planned work based on this box and planned costs. Suppose a work package planned to finish today. Plan to finish today. It means that today we are supposed to complete this work 100% with a budget. So that is the planned budget, 20,000. So as you can see, today, finish today, 100%. So that is the finish today. So we have that. Time the planned budget, 20,000. 20,000. Then with that, we can see the planned value for this work as of today is 20,000. So that is planned value. And by the way, if you see the previous video about the budget at completion, BAC, the total planned value for project. So yes, 20,000, that is for the total budget because finish today with the budget. So that also a BAC, budget at completion, when the total planned value. So that is 20,000 planned value. And then the last one, whether that answer same as your answer. And then now check yourself with your number for earned value, and that is EV. It equal to the actual work times the planned budget, planned cost. The actual work. This work has actually completed 3/4. 3/4. The actual work completed 3/4. So you can see that this is 3/4. So that should supposed to be there. 3/4. That's the actual work. There. From here, go down there. So we have 3/4. And then to the planned budget, 3/4. The budget is 20,000. So you can time 20,000. Total budget. Then with that, we can be able to find out the earned values equal to 15,000. Just erase this to make it clear in there. Then now 15,000. The next question is why we need to find out is 3: AC, PV, and EV. Now think about this project for a minute. Can you see this project is behind or ahead of schedule? So if you think it behind schedule, you are on the right track. Because finished today, but now it actually only 3/4. So it's behind schedule. So if you compare the number between the planned value and earned value, that will indicate the project behind or ahead of schedule. You plan to get the value 20,000, but you only actually earn 15,000. That shows you behind schedule. And now think about, are we over or under budget? So talk about the cost. If you think that this project is over budget, you are on the right track. Why? Because by far today I spent 17,500. Why I only earn 15,000? So there is 2,500 that over budget there. So compare between the earned value and the actual cost, you can be able to determine the project behind or ahead of schedule. So that is the magic of these 3 values. And we will go over to discuss the project behind or ahead of schedule and forecast the status of the project in the next lessons.